Welcome to the February 2025 AUC Graduate Commencement. Congratulations to all of you on your hard work these past years. To the parents, families, friends here, thank you for supporting these graduates. There are two notes before we begin the ceremony. First, please silence all cell phones. Secondly, please stay seated for the entire duration of the ceremony and avoid disrupting your fellow guests as a sign of respect to the students graduating here today. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy the ceremony. مرحبا بكم في حفل تخرج نصف السنوي للجامعة. نهنئكم جميعا على العمل المضني الذي بذلتموه طوال السنوات الماضية. ونتوجه بجزيل الشكر للآباء والعائلات والأصدقاء على الدعم الذي قدموه لهؤلاء الخريجين. قبل بدء مراسم الحفل، نرجو من سياداتكم إغلاق هواتفكم المحمولة والبقاء في مقاعدكم حتى نهاية الحفل كي نتمكن من الاستمتاع بالحفل معا. نتوجه لكم بجزيل الشكر ونأمل أن تستمتعوا بالحفل. I'm now pleased to welcome President Ahmed Dallal to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Hani. Good evening. Family members and friends of the graduating class, deans, faculty, and members of the senior administration, and of course, our dear students graduating tonight. Welcome to the American University in Cairo's mid-year graduate ceremony, commencement ceremony. I will start by saying on behalf of the entire AUC community, congratulations. This is a momentous occasion, marking years of dedication, discovery, and pursuit of knowledge. Tonight, we celebrate your achievements, the challenges you have overcome, and the new ideas and solutions you are prepared to contribute to the world. You have worked tirelessly, expanding your understanding, developing critical perspectives, and engaging with the complexities of our time. Your journey has not been without obstacles. You persevered through a global pandemic, economic uncertainty, and geopolitical crisis that continue to challenge our collective humanity. Through it all, you remained resilient, inquisitive, and determined to make a difference. I am proud of you and have confidence that your future contributions will be profound. Let us take a moment to recognize those who supported you through this journey. Graduates, please stand. Turn to your families, friends, and professors and give them a round of applause. The faculty has approved each of you for the awarding of your degrees. We are proud to confer PhDs on 4 students in applied sciences and 4 students in engineering. We are also awarding master's degrees to 166 candidates. We also extend our appreciation to students who contributed to the class gift. I call upon students wearing the blue sash to stand up for recognition. Thank you for giving back to your alma mater. And I want to draw your attention to the chairs before you, where you will find warm messages to support from alumni, proud parents, and friends. Share a Chair is an initiative by the Office of Alumni Engagement to strengthen our community ties and support students' scholarships. The bonds and support of our community are part of what defines AUC. I want to take the opportunity of our gathering to recognize the members we sadly lost in recent months. Together, we pay tribute to Fathi Atwa, our sophomore student who was majoring in mechanical engineering, our freshman student, Hana Tariq Osman, Dr. Amr Murtagi, Professor Emeritus at the Heikel Department of Management, Dr. Gail Gerhardt, former Professor of Political Science, Dr. John Babukis, former Professor of Music, Dr. Muhammad Abdul Wahab Hassanain, Professor of Music, Mr. Ahmad Abdu, Security Guard at our downtown campus, Mr. Ala Fath al-Bab, agriculturalist at the Irrigation and Landscape Maintenance, Mr. Muhammad Mitwalli, driver at the Transportation Department, Mr. Mustafa Ali, clerk at the AUC Venture Lab, Dr. Ilyas Hibeqa, advisory trustees and former president of Worldwide Operations and Technical Affairs at Revlon, and His Excellency Dr. Nabil Arabi, advisory trustee and former chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Cairo Regional Center for International Commercial Arbitration. We pray for them and their families and strive to live with the same dignity, grace, and generosity they have shown us. These values are central to AUC's culture, as is our community's commitment to excellence, integrity, diversity, innovation, and social responsibility. They are part of an academic experience that gives you a solid base to follow your interests and at the same time make a positive impact in a world that unfortunately remains deeply fractured with crisis of war, injustice, inequality, and climate change. We gather tonight against the backdrop of profound suffering and loss. The devastation and enduring humanitarian crisis in Gaza, the West Bank, Lebanon, Sudan, and Yemen. The destruction is staggering. Homes reduced to rubble, educational and health facilities and basic infrastructure all in ruins, entire communities uprooted. Beyond the numbers and news reports are individual lives. Each carry dreams and ambitions for a future. And it's our responsibility as a community to build on the resources and knowledge we continue to acquire and act. The task ahead is immense. The wars we hope will draw to a close. Rebuilding shattered societies requires more than resources. It demands imagination, resilience, and moral courage. You must use your expertise to contribute to solutions that restore dignity and hope. Collaboration is essential. Injustice cannot be dismantled without interdisciplinary thinking, and peace cannot be achieved without a shared commitment to equity. Technology, including artificial intelligence, has the potential to aid in these efforts. AI is revolutionizing medicine, engineering, and governance, offering tools to help predict humanitarian needs, optimize resources, and rebuild infrastructure. But without the proper governance systems and responsible human oversight, it also carries risks of reinforcing biases and oppression. It is how we choose to engage with technology that can maximize its benefits and ensure it aligns with fundamental rights and values. As AUC graduates, you are well equipped to meaningfully contribute to this process. The world needs visionaries who offer solutions, not just critique. Let feelings of frustration be fuel for productive action, and keep your hope unfaltering. Stay determined and focus. Continue to ask difficult questions. Challenge assumptions. Embrace interdisciplinary collaboration. Lead with ethical integrity. and never, never, ever stop learning. The world needs your intellect, curiosity, and leadership now more than ever. Whether you pursue academia, industry, policy making, entrepreneurship, or civic engagement, your ability to adapt, analyze, and innovate will shape societies, informal global debates, and contribute to the betterment of humanity. And remember, AUC will always be your home. Stay connected, share your discoveries, and engage with our evolving community and campus initiatives. We look forward to witnessing your future achievements and welcoming you back for your reunions and collaborations. Graduates of summer 2024, fall 2024, and winter 2025, congratulations. It is now my great pleasure and honor to introduce Dr. Azza Shinnawi, who returns to her alma mater as tonight's keynote speaker. Dr. Shinnawi is a pioneering technology executive, entrepreneur, and advocate for inclusive digital transformation. She obtained her bachelor's degree in political science and government from AUC in 1990, followed by master's degree in public administration. She then went on to pursue a PhD from the London School of Economics and Political Science, conducting insightful research on Egypt's generics pharmaceutical industry. She made a career shift in 2009, venturing into the technology sector and leveraging her expertise in the field of economic development to spearhead digital transformation initiatives in partnership with government entities in the region. Dr. Shinnawi has been instrumental in identifying new growth markets for emerging technologies and has built an exceptional reputation across Africa and the Middle East. Her tenure includes significant positions at Microsoft, where she served as the public sector director for Egypt after being the director of government solutions for the For Africa initiative. In 2019, she joined Amazon Web Services as the head of Egypt, and by 2023, she expanded her role to lead its operations across North Africa. Throughout her career, Dr. Shinnawi has advocated for innovation, inclusion, diversity, and equity, inspiring the next generation of leaders in the field. Now she embarks on a new venture as the founder and chief executive officer of Portfolio Tech. We wish her continued success. Dr. Shinnawi, we are proud to have you back at AUC. Please join me in welcoming her to the podium.
Thank you, President Dalal, for the very kind introduction, and for all of you for having me today. It's an absolute pleasure and honor to be with you. Honestly, when I graduated from AUC with my master's in 1994, I wouldn't have imagined that I will be standing one day delivering the commencement speech for a very fine, intelligent, and well-polished group such as yourselves. President Dalal, Provost Ihab Abdurrahman, esteemed AUC faculty members, amazing parents, significant others present today, and a heartfelt thank you for having me deliver your keynote speech. Our brilliant graduates of the class of fall 2025, Alf Mabruk, you've made it. Now you go conquer the world. When I received the invitation from the Office of the President to deliver the keynote speech today, I felt overwhelmingly excited. And then I felt a little bit anxious because I wanted to compress my 30-year experience and my 30-year professional career and personal experience and distill from this 30 years some messaging that would be of value to you. It's a very tough responsibility, and I hope that you walk today out of this event with a few words of wisdom that I can distill from my professional career and my personal experiences over the last 30 years. First of all, the first message is, let's all be very proud of this institution. that we have graduated from. Embrace, and I'm not shy to say, failure at some points, and always be prepared for your next wave. AUC, this amazing institution, the beacon of knowledge, depth, intellect, and ever-evolving progress. We're all very proud graduates of this institution. I feel very proud to have attended classes with the eminent Professor Galal Amin, experienced his wit, his humor, with Professor Farkhonda Hassan, sharing her love of Egypt's topology, with Professor Madiha Safti, explaining the details and the life of the Arab society, with her beautiful black hair and her iconic curls. And many, many more, Professor Tariq Hatem, Professor Mohga Badran, Professor Ibrahim Higazi, Tim Sullivan, Dan Chergi, all of them have kind of carved our student life and how we have progressed as graduates. AUC has very well prepared us with the base of liberal education to face some of the most complex professional challenges that we have encountered and you will also encounter. And this is the merits and beauty of liberal education. Most of us has graduated from this very esteemed institution, gone up to work in very prominent, with very prominent employers, not only in this country, but also globally, and have also embarked on further education in some of the top global universities. For this, we all thank AUC for the windows it has opened to us throughout our professional life. Memory flashback, I want to, and I'm very keen to deliver 5 messages to you. And these 5 messages are what I have distilled from this 30-year professional career. And a lot of experiences, shifting careers, leaving Egypt to live abroad, studying elsewhere. So the first message is really be proud of your alma mater. Don't let failures set you back and always be prepared for your next wave. I remember very well my first semester at AUC, I earned my first F. And it really kind of cemented my GPA throughout the following 4 years below 3.0, okay? And I'm very openly sharing this, but mind you, during my master's degree with AUC, out of the 11 courses I took, I scored 10 A's and only 1 B+. So always believe in your second wave. And don't be afraid of failure. It's a privilege to be able to fail. It's with failure that we savor the sweet taste of success. Honestly, my F in chemistry during my first semester in AUC made every academic achievement very meaningful in the years to come. Second, be fearless in pursuing your ambition. Do not conform, and always complete what you have started. When I received my acceptance letter from the London School of Economics, by post, by the way, this was probably one of the happiest days because this was a dream coming true. I studied in the UK for my master's degree, my second master's degree, but it was a dream to go to LSE. At that point in time, I was 29 years old. I had a very good job that was very rewarding, both intellectually and professionally. I have already earned 2 master's degrees, and there was no compelling reason to start pursuing the PhD. I faced a lot of pressure to reconsider doing my PhD, but not from my parents. My parents were very supportive, and they actually fanned this ambition. I received the advice that طالب العلم قليل الرزق, and to translate, those who seek further education will end up not being very affluent. Today, to the contrary, if you don't seek further education, and I don't mean further degrees, but to enrich your experience with micro-credentials, with industry certifications, this is the way to go. I went to pursue the PhD, and it wasn't an easy ride. I met my husband, I got married, I had my 2 sons. I started working with full-time, first with the World Health Organization, then with Microsoft, with the government of Egypt. But again, it is perseverance. At one point, I was advised by the head of the department, you have 2 children, you're a very busy woman, you're working full-time, you can opt out of the PhD and take a shortcut and pursue an MPhil, Masters of Philosophy. But here I am, I've earned my PhD, I have persevered, and I've completed what I have started. And it has been a very, very rewarding decision. When I look back, I don't regret at all the years of, I wouldn't say agony, but commitment to further education and to enriching my knowledge and my experience through this degree. Thank you, thank you. My third message to you is be adventurous in your career shifts. Be laser focused on readiness for the jobs of the future and embrace geographic mobility. In 2009, I was working with the esteemed His Excellency Mahmoud Mohiuddin, who was then the Minister of Investment in Egypt, and I had my second son, and I decided he's a very, very energetic and very committed professional, God bless him, and I felt and I decided I will not be able to balance my personal commitment to the child I've just brought to life and my work commitment. So I decided to take my first sabbatical and enjoyed it tremendously. And because my PhD had a focus on the pharmaceutical industry and I had professional experience in the domain of healthcare with the WHO, I was very keen to join the Gates Foundation. So I started pursuing joining the Gates Foundation. And a very lucky accident happened. Instead of joining the Gates Foundation, I was invited to interview with Microsoft. Eventually went through very rigorous interviewing and joined the company. I was first very skeptical about my fit, my background fit to the world of technology. But it was a test to my ability and also potentially your abilities to be versatile and have a career shift at certain points of your life. I joined Microsoft and it was like a window of fascination opened up with this wonderful world of technology. I stayed with Microsoft for 9 years and I moved countries with Microsoft. And this is another messaging that I'm very keen to rally back to you. Geographic mobility is a necessity in today's very competitive global markets. Be ready to move countries. It's a magnificent experience of exposure, flavoring different professional, cultural environments, and it definitely served me a lot. Message number 4, empower yourself to take very well calculated risks. In 2018, and after a magnificent 9 years with Microsoft, I decided to take my second sabbatical, and I decided to resign. Again, a lot of very friendly advice advised me not to do so, simply because the labor market may not be very favorable to job seekers who are out of their jobs. And I recall I made a phone conversation with Professor Hiba Handousa during this week. And for those of you who don't know Hiba Handousa, this very prominent lady who used to be an economics professor at AUC, she was the head of the economics department, advisor to many ministers of industry. She was also vice provost of AUC. She told me, you have empowered yourself to make decisions of such nature. please do take time off. And I did. And a couple of months later, after I've enjoyed doing everything I wanted, came along the amazing Amazon Web Services. When I was sitting very relaxed on my living room sofa, I was offered a job with Amazon Web Services that is, in no exaggeration, a dream job. I was offered to start building the AWS business in Egypt, and it was a fascinating journey with a company that is at the forefront of innovation, an amazing working culture. And I worked with AWS very happily for almost 5 years. And then I decided to take my third sabbatical at the height of my professional achievement. And at this time, a lot of my friends told me, we wish we had your courage. I took time off, my third sabbatical, and in January 2024, I, together with my former colleague and co-founder, we founded Portfolio Tech, a born-in-the-cloud technology services company that indexes on the cloud and indexes on the integration of emerging markets at the enterprise level. So empower yourself to take very well-calculated risks. Finally, cultivate and grow your networks. This is mission critical for your success, but always, always do it with elegance and poise. I think that advising you to grow your networks is a fact. We all know the value of networks. But this falling back on my network, especially during the last couple of months when I was starting my new company, proved to be immensely rewarding. Your networks, you lean on them, you rely on them, you grow through them. So cultivate your networks and grow them. And I'm a fan of the cinema industry. So I don't know who of you has watched the movie The Grand Budapest Hotel. It is testament to the value of networks. Remember, if you have seen the movie, Ralph Fiennes, whenever he encountered an issue, he lifted the phone and contacted his network in a very cinematic way, and they always delivered. My network, I'm thankful to God, has always delivered. So definitely cultivate your own network and grow it. And with this, I leave you. God bless your lives and your future, and go conquer the universe. Mabruk.
All right. Dr. El-Sinawi, thank you for those inspiring words. This year, Rana Kodbi, a candidate for the degree of Masters of Business Administration, will bring a message from the graduating class.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Dalal, Provost Abdurrahman, esteemed faculty administrators, proud parents, and fellow graduates for class of 2025. Good evening. Today, we stand on the threshold of a new milestone, a phase filled with endless possibilities and opportunities. Today marks a significant turning point in our lives as we gather to celebrate our achievements, hard work, and dedication. Let's start my speech today by giving it a title of A Few Seconds. First and foremost, let's take a few seconds to acknowledge the unwavering support of our families, who always wanted the best for us, as without their encouragement, patience, and occasional reminders to our life goals, we possibly wouldn't be here today. We are forever grateful for your guidance, indescribable efforts, and for always being our pillars of strength. Personally, I would like to thank and express my deepest gratitude to my family. Your belief in me and the countless sacrifices you've made have been the driving force behind my achievements. This milestone is as much yours as it mine, and I'm honored to share this moment with you. Thank you for being my guiding light through every challenge and triumph. Thank you for everything. When I was thinking about my speech today, I realized that a few seconds cannot fully describe 3 years of endless discussions, interesting discussions, trusted professors, friends, conversations, and countless cups of coffee. Despite all these memories, who can forget some of our challenging times, late-night studies, projects, and exams? But those few seconds of my heart racing and my adrenaline pumping when my name was mentioned to give this talk on stage was totally worth it. I vividly recall my first experience here during the extracurricular collaborations between universities a few years ago. It's an honor and a privilege to stand on this deep-rooted stage once again. AUC's role in Egypt and the region cannot be overstated. As a beacon of academic excellence, AUC has been instrumental in shaping minds and futures of countless individuals. As a pharmacy graduate, stepping into the corporate world, the decision to pursue an MBA was a dream, driven by a desire to have a more holistic view of the enterprise world, diversifying my horizons in business, and enhancing my professional capabilities. Our experience was rich with deep economic learnings, innovative marketing discussions, and hand-on experience simulations where strategic decisions were taken as leaders and CEOs. This depth of knowledge, conversations, and lively debates during classes made us far more experienced than when we started. Over the past 3 years, I've seen myself grow with an agile mindset and a broader view of the business world by 360 degrees. The journey has been nothing short of transformative. One of the most profound aspects of this journey has been the opportunity to learn from and interact with our esteemed professors. Their wealth of knowledge, real-world experience, and insistence to give us the best has been invaluable. The insights and the guidance they provided have not only deepened my understanding of business concepts, but have also inspired me to think critically and strategically. Let me take these few seconds to thank our professors and mentors. Thank you for inspiring us, preparing us to face any business challenge, and being merciful to us by sometimes extending those deadlines just a little bit so we'll be able to juggle our responsibilities. Most of us here are working students who are managers and leaders during the day, and then we changed our hats to students in the afternoon classes. We are too powerful with our flexibility, agility, and resilience mindsets. Now, let's have a few more seconds to talk about some of the lifelong memories that have defined our journey. Who can forget the countless groups projects where coordinating schedules felt like a full-time job, or the late-night study sessions fueled by a huge amount of coffee? Looking around this room for a few more seconds, I see not just my classmates, but a group of individuals who've become my lifetime friends. The friendship constructed during these 3 years are among the most cherished outcomes of this journey. The bonds we have formed, the late-night meetings, the shared triumphs and challenges have created a network of friends that will last a lifetime. Together, we have navigated our challenges and for our 3 years journey, and today we celebrate our achievements. On behalf of all my sincere graduates, I stand here in front of you as an MBA graduate. Exactly this time, 3 years ago, we found out that we were running for this title. It was then we decided that we wanted, so we worked hard for it, and of course, we sacrificed for it. And yes, we stressed for it. And in today's ceremony, yes, we did it. And it felt so good hearing our new titles for about a few seconds on the stage. After that, we will be sitting down with these honored costumes, taking pictures and grabbing memories. Then we'll be thinking, that's it? Is it just a few seconds? Of course not. It's all about the journey. We have created something which is more lasting than just a network. We have created a bond of respect, friendship, and gratitude. Thanks again to our families and friends whose eyes are filled with pride, kindness, and hope for our futures. I want to encourage everybody at any age to pursue this fruitful journey and unique experience. As graduates of AUC, we are armed with this powerful weapon of education, which is preparing us for facing any challenging business and all the market dynamics. Here's to our futures. May we continue to pursue excellence and make our distinctive footprints across the world in just a few seconds. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you for those words, Rana. It is now my privilege to announce the Graduate Student Awards. The Fadel Al-Sagbi Award for Scholarly Excellence recognizes a graduate student for outstanding master's thesis work. The award was founded in memory of a cherished AUC faculty member, thanks to the generous support from family, friends, and colleagues. Fadel Al-Sagbi was professor of physics, dean of the School of Sciences and Engineering, and the founding director of the Youssef Jamil Science and Technology Center. He made significant contributions to the scholarly and student lives at AUC, leaving behind a legacy of commitment, engagement, and excellence. This year's winner of the Fadel Al-Sagbi Award is Aya Kamal Goma, who graduated with an MS in nanotechnology. Her thesis is titled Activity Descriptors as Tools for Designing Highly Efficient Electrocatalysts for Water Splitting, and was supervised by Dr. Nage Alam, Professor of Physics. The Mohammed bin Abdul Karim Al Hadan Endowed Graduate Award, established by the late Sheikh to recognize a science and engineering graduate student who demonstrated excellence in his or her studies and who has the best publication record. This year's winner is Marwa Abdelhafez, who is receiving her master's in global public health. Her thesis, entitled The Role of Planetary Health in the Context of Healthcare Sustainability, an assessment of the knowledge, attitudes, and practices of healthcare sector workers in Egypt, was supervised by Dr. Sung-Soo Chun. This evening's final award is the Dr. Mona Abassa Endowed Award. This was established by Dr. Abassa's friends and family to honor her memory as an AUC alum and a professor of sociology. The award recognizes a best master's thesis on a topic in the critical social sciences and humanities. This evening's award is going to Caroline Christine Benson, who is receiving her Master's of Arts in Arabic Studies. Her thesis is entitled Rethinking Rupture and Continuity, Al-Jarad and Kamazin, two poetry magazines of the Egyptian 1990s, and was supervised by Dr. Hina Heshmat. Caroline is receiving her award in absentia.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President, on behalf of the university faculty, I now present our candidates for the PhDs in Applied Sciences. Each of the candidates passed a comprehensive examination and successfully presented and defended his or her research thesis. Dr. Lutfi Gafar, Dean of the School of Sciences and Engineering, will come forward for the holding of the candidates. Ms. Manar Zaki, Registrar, will call the names of the candidates who are present to receive their PhD degrees. The other candidates listed in the program will receive their degrees in absentia. We remind the graduates that you are to remain in your seats until the last graduate has received their degree as a matter of respect for your classmates.
For the degree of Doctorate of Philosophy in Applied Sciences, Martina Badrat William. مروة توفيق بدوي. نبيلة الكرماني. For the degree of Doctorate of Philosophy in Engineering, إسراء أحمد خليل. إسراء المتيني. فرح إبراهيم شكري. هبة طارق زكي.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President, on behalf of the university faculty, I now present the candidates from the School of Business for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Executive Master of Business Administration, Master in International Management, and Master of Science. Each candidate has completed the rigorous requirements for the master's degree prescribed by the faculty. Dean Sharif Kamel, the Dean of the School of Business, will come forward for the holding of the candidates. Ms. Manar Zaki, Registrar, will call the names of the candidates who are present to receive their degrees. The other candidates listed in the program will receive their degrees in absentia.
For the degree of Master of Arts in Economics, Jailan Mohsen Saeed. مريم محمود صبري عبد الوهاب الجرف. منى ياسر الجوهري.
For the degree of Master of Arts in Economics and International Development, Nicholas Raymond Latimer. For the degree of Executive Master of Business Administration, Ahmed Izz Rifai. Ahmed Farouk Khidr. Ahmed Mohammed Hamdi Mansour. Ahmed Mohammed Mu'min. Ahmed Hassan. أيمن عمر محمود عباس. عمرو يحيى السيد. جمال الدين محمود شافعي. هالة كمال المنقبادي. كريم معتز السيد حسن غانم. مي رأفت محمد الشتاني. محمد أسامة عسكر. مصطفى سمير سيف الدين عبده. نهى علاء هاشم. راني جورج منير عزيز. سارة يحيى العزبي. شادن محمد الرمالي. شريف عوض محمد اسماعيل. زياد الحارس. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Abdelmegid Mansour Amer. بدر ياسر محسن عبد الحميد. محمد نبيل أحمد. رانا محمد يوسف قطب. سارة محمد شعراوي. ياسر فوزي الخطيب. For the degree of Master in International Management, Nada Nabil Nazmi Musa. For the degree of Master of Science in Finance, Amr Mohammed Mekkawi. فرح مدحت النادي. مي حسام فرج. نرمين عصام جمال محمود الصراف. نورهان مدحت الروبي. ريتا نادر جورج نصيف فودا. سما يوسف القاضي.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President, on behalf of the university faculty, I now present our candidates from the School of Global Affairs and Public Policy for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Global Affairs, Master of Laws, Master of Public Administration, and Master of Public Policy. Each candidate has completed the rigorous requirements of the master's degrees prescribed by the faculty. Dean Nohal Mekkawi, Dean of the School of Global Affairs and Public Policy, will come forward for the hooding of the candidates. Ms. Manar Zaki, Registrar, will call the names of the candidates who are present to receive their degrees. The other candidates listed in the program will receive their degrees in absentia.
For the degree of Master of Arts in International Human Rights Law and Justice, Nouran Ahmed Hassan. For the degree of Master of Arts in Journalism and Mass Communication, Aliya Khalid al-Shabasi. داليا عبد الحميد يونس. فرح حسن إسماعيل. حسين المعتز بالله. منة الله خالد الكاشف. ميرنا خليل صبحي سليمان. زينب رئيف غصن. For the degree of Master of Arts in Middle East Studies, Lina Yahya. For the degree of Master of Arts in Migration and Refugee Studies, Cassandra Helene McClellan. Farah Hamdi Abdel Ghaffar. Farah Mohammed Qunaish. غادة أحمد عبد الله. ليا فريدة شتودر. For the degree of Master of Arts in Television and Digital Journalism, Amira Sayed Ahmed. فريدة أحمد الديب. أمنية عاهد صلاح الدين. سارة عبد اللطيف عبد الله هويدي. شيرين منير البويتي. For the degree of Master of Global Affairs, آية صلاح الدين شحاتة. فرح عمر بدر. كاري مجدي جاد إبراهيم. لبنى عاطف ميرا. For the degree of Master of Laws in International and Comparative Law, عبد العليم فاروق مرسي. أحمد طارق عبد الرحمن حسين. آيات محمود خلف. ندى سعد الدين شحاتة. For the degree of Master of Public Administration, أمل مصطفى صلاح. هبة محمد فؤاد عبد الله إبراهيم. لميس محمود محمد. مادونا عادل سليمان. نرمين طه عبد المولى. صفا مدحت جاد الحق. For the degree of Master of Public Policy, Dalia Mohammed Al-Ghandour. Iman Negm. Gehad Rawi. Lujain Ahmed Hassan. نشوى شعبان عبد الحميد. باكينام محمد سعد شبل. سيزيا جاو. يوسف أحمد محمد.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President, on behalf of the university faculty, I now present our candidates from the School of Humanities and Social Sciences for the degrees of Masters of Arts. Each candidate has completed the rigorous requirements of the master's degree prescribed by the faculty. Dean John Miloy, Dean of the School of Humanities and Social Sciences, will come forward for the holding of the candidates. Ms. Manar Zaki, Registrar, will call the names of the candidates who are present to receive their degrees. The other candidates listed in the program will receive their degrees in absentia.
For the degree of Master of Arts in Arabic Studies, Bayan Abdelaziz Hassan. Paige Gibson. For the degree of Master of Arts in Comparative Middle East Politics and Society, Menan Gamal Nuruddin. Mirna Karam Amara. For the degree of Master of Arts in Community Psychology, Radwa Ra'fat Abdel Shafi. For the degree of Master of Arts in Gender and Women's Studies in the Middle East and North Africa, Aisha Fathi Ibrahim Al-Tubuli. Amira Ahmed Muhammad Fadil. For the degree of Master of Arts in International and Comparative Education, Huda Hassan Higazi. Lubna Nabil Atwa. For the degree of Master of Arts in Philosophy, Hisham Fahmi Al-Farrash. محمد حسن سيد أحمد. For the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching Arabic as a Foreign Language, مها أحمد عبد الفتاح النجدي. محمد زكريا وفا. أسامة عثمان. سمر حسن محمد عبد التواب. For the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, Hannah Muhammad Nassar. منى أحمد قمر الزمان.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President, on behalf of the university faculty, I now present to you our candidates from the School of Sciences and Engineering for the degrees of Master of Science and Master of Global Public Health. Each candidate has completed the rigorous requirements of the master's degrees prescribed by the faculty. Dean Lutfi Gafar, Dean of the School of Sciences and Engineering, will come forward for the holding of the candidates. Ms. Manar Zaki, Registrar, will call the names of the candidates who are present to receive their degrees. The other candidates listed in the program will receive their degrees in absentia.
For the degree of Master of Science in Architecture, Alaa Amr Marwan. نرمين حنفي بخيت. سمر طارق جرين. سارة محمد الزهيري. For the degree of Master of Science in Biotechnology, Amira Khalid Hussein Muhammad. Iman Kamal Eddin Anwar. لبنى عبد الله غنيم. سارة أحمد حلاوة. For the degree of Master of Science in Chemistry, ريم حازم الأعصر. سمية توفيق منصور. For the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science, إسماعيل عبد الفتاح الشرقاوي. For the degree of Master of Science in Construction Engineering, آية محمد حسن عفت. برلانت أحمد حسان عرب. دنيا مصطفى الدويب. كريم شريف أيوب. منى القاضي. محمد ناجي محمد سمير. مصطفى محمد عثمان سري. For the degree of Master of Science in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Randa Ahmed Abu Dif. For the degree of Master of Science in Environmental Engineering, Dunya Abdel Nasser Fathi. For the degree of Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Islam Alaء Fathi Abdel Halim Atiyah. محمد عاطف كامل. For the degree of Master of Science in Petroleum Engineering, Yusuf Ayman Sayyid Hilmi. For the degree of Master of Science in Robotics, Control and Smart Systems, Muhammad Ahmed Muhammad Hussein. For the degree of Master of Science in Sustainable Development, Ahmed Muhammad Fadl. أميرة عماد مطاوع. Gabrielle Oluwashun Oyobodi. مروة وائل أبو حمدة. ريهام مصطفى دويدار. زينب علي عبد الهادي حسن. For the degree of Master of Global Public Health, Iman Muhammad Abu Ali. فيروز صلاح الدين شلتوت. مروة حافظ عبد الحافظ. نورة شريف شلتوت. ريتا هاني عبيد. سارة هشام نصر.
All graduates, please stand. Okay, I want to confer your degrees. Just give me a minute. by just a minute. Just a minute. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer on you the degrees of Doctorate of Philosophy, Masters of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Executive Master of Business Administration, Master Global Affairs, Master of Global Public Health, Master in International Management, Master of Laws, Master of Public Administration, Master of Public Policy, and Master of Science, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Mabruk.
Thank you, President Dalal, and congratulations to the February 2025 graduates. The AUC song has been a long-standing part of our commencement ceremonies. Today's rendition is performed by the Cairo Choral Society, an organization affiliated with the Department of Arts, and recorded and edited by Ahmed Rafai, a graduate of our music technology program. Please stand and join the graduates in the singing of the AUC song. You will find the lyrics on the screens and in the first page of your program.
And now the formal festivities are concluded. Congratulations to the graduates and their families. We are proud of you and we look forward to your great success. Redeem the investment that your families and AUC have made in you, and you will help build a peaceful, prosperous, just, and sustainable world. We wish you the very, very best. We would like to remind you to please remain seated until the procession leaves the hall. Thank you.